In San Francisco, homeless advocates are calling out the city, saying they are drastically undercounting the number of families living on the streets or in vehicles. Our José Martínez spoke to a mother about how hard it is to find help.
I'm here right outside Compass Family Services, where this report called Voices of the Unseen was presented as part of an effort to highlight the importance of also tracking challenges homeless families face every day here in San Francisco.
Needing to prove that they're homeless enough to get shelter. So it feels horrible to think about this.
It's been quite a journey for 34-year-old Liberty Henegan and her 5 kids.
Rent is really, really high. And legally, we can't all be into a 2-bedroom. Like if I put on a lease, like an application, a 2-bedroom, so I can afford our 1-bedroom, we can't rent to us because they won't all put us into a studio or 1-bedroom or 2-bedroom. So that's why we lived in our car.
Until things got way more complicated.
And then I got pregnant again.
Liberty and her children, ranging in age from a few months to 12 years old, have been living at Hamilton Family Shelter since August, after multiple attempts to get into a better housing situation through the city system.
They said they won't take you. I said, yeah, I have the age groups of the children and the different sexes of the children.
Their case is just one of many homeless families highlighted in this report called Voices of the Unseen, a deep look into the unique challenges these families face every day in San Francisco.
The city has been dramatically undercounting homeless families, and what that means is when it comes time to allocate resources, homeless families in San Francisco have been getting a short shift. So we have huge disparities in the numbers. They only count a few hundred families, basically the families who are in shelter. Right now we have hundreds of families on the wait list for shelter. They're not being counted. And in our schools, we have our children reporting to the secretaries, to the teachers, that they're homeless.
And for Hamilton Shelter Program Director Kathy Marsala, this is a critical issue when it comes to offering help to families and not just individuals.
Most shelter placements do not have those big units for, to place families with a larger number of family compositions. So what we did at Hamilton, we worked closely with HSH manager, which is our contract manager for Hamilton, and we created a space for Liberty. Even though our shelter was completely full in our private rooms, our shelter is composed of 6-month private rooms and congregate beds, which is the emergency shelter. So we converted one of our congregate beds into a place for her and her whole family,
where they've been able to stay together for now. Cheers. And feel protected.
She don't have to be here. She could be at work. I don't know how she snuck out and came here, but she didn't come here for no other reason but just to say, I got your back, Liberty. I'm here to support you. And Liberty tells me she will continue coming here twice a week until her situation gets better.